Okay, quick one today. This is going to be a test of my new microphone. So I really don't want to go more than 10-15 minutes with this video because I haven't yet. I've set all the levels with the mic on my PC, and it sounds good enough when I watch the videos in VLC Media Player, but there is the issue of what happens when I take the file and I upload it to YouTube. YouTube does some stuff, and I want to see how the sound actually sounds like on YouTube. So this is going to be a short one. Yeah, so new mic. Well, it's actually an old mic. I've had it for 10 years. I bought it exactly 10 years ago. I just looked it up, July 3rd. 2015 is when I ordered it off of Amazon for like $30. XLR mic, condenser. It's sitting on my desk with a little tripod, which I like better than the arm. I actually ordered it with an arm and then returned the arm because it was so annoying. Yeah, I'm competitive, and the arm directly above my mouse hand is a no-go for me, and that's just how my studio, if you want to call it that, is set up. That's where the arm would be. So I'd sooner just have a small little tripod sitting on my desk. One of the other things that I'm debating doing is getting an audio board, but I think that I should be fine without the audio board. The NVIDIA app has a boost setting in it, which I've brought up to 25%. And then Windows 10, which is what I'm on, has a 10%, 20%, or 30%. No, it's not percent, it's dB boost in the microphone settings. And it's a high-end motherboard that I've got this plugged into. So Realtek audio on the motherboard, and so that should be fine without. If I don't have to buy yet another piece of gear, then that's fine. Parts, tools, and gear. It's time-consuming to mess with all of it, but once it's there, it's you can move on to the next set of parts, tools, and gear that you need to try to obtain, I guess. Okay, so what do I need? I need to head out to Harco because I need this next, which is the next level of Prana Bindu stability, which is essentially stronger poise, so that it takes more to bring down my poise, which is something that I've come across where my playstyle so far is that I kind of get exposed to attacks that just shut that down, and then I just sit there and take whatever damage is coming, or rather my shields do, because that's the other thing that I need to get. Is this needs to happen, and this needs to happen before I go PvPing, as in these two need to get maxed. For that I'm going to need the planetologist, but that's a longer video based on where that trainer is. So essentially this video is only going to be about flying out to Harco and picking up the next quest that I need in order to, or contract, I guess they call it in here, in order to in Dune Awakening, in order to get 15 and ultimately a 20% poise damage reduction. I have the skill points for it already. It kind of doesn't make sense to go out and and get the skill points, or rather do all the quests for all the stuff that when you can't unlock it anyway because you don't have the skill points yet. So I do have enough points, or at least I will soon have enough points in order to get those set up. And once I can PvP, I can head out to the final area in Haga Basin to try to get set up for the deep desert, which is my ultimate goal. I think PvP in this game is essentially trying to be oops, did that wrong. Trying to active to stay on here, aren't we? Yeah, I'm losing too much speed at this point. Do I go back up? PvP in the deep desert. Really? Wow. Okay, let's see what happened. See what kind of shape I'm in. Okay, Harco. Track that. Now that it's tracked, this arrow on here tells me the direction to go in order to get to it. And I think I use less fuel if I don't try to fly over obstacles. So there goes my fuel right there. So that's my cargo. So the deep desert is set up for larger scale group PvP, which can happen if, say, two guilds are going at it over a large spice blow or spice field. But in all likelihood, PvP is going to be much more common in the testing stations, which are going to have the highest level schematics. Is that what they're called? So the best weapons and armor that you can get is going to be in there. And not just that, but also the
bind us together as a proud people. Embrace the
Is
unseen
this right? I
science's
think it is.
ultimate guidance.
You're back.
Yeah.
Gone. So you have. Perhaps you possess a hidden dimension I failed to recognize. If your skill as an operative matches your impudence, you may be right. I have a task for you. I've come to Arrakis in pursuit of research critical to a theory I am trying to prove. A theory I will prove. It's far too complex to explain. Suffice it to say, it involves the study of bloodlines, specifically the bloodlines of the early Fremen. Many have been pillaged and destroyed, but not all. The Sisterhood has been studying Fremen culture and genealogy for many thousands of years. That is how I know the Equan Bedouin encoded important ancestral data within their holy writings. I need you to seek out old Fremen religious sites and recover what you can.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
You're back.
Okay, that's it. All right, so a majority of the PvP is likely to be in smaller skirmishes, 1v1s and 1v minis out in the deep desert. And so that is the thing that I'm getting set up for. I'm probably going to build a scout ornithopter with a blockade runner loadout, which essentially is to run and to outfly anybody who's encumbered by weapons, which is how they've set it up, and find a safe landing spot, meaning something like a Imperial testing station, and then drop on in there, and if they actually want a PvP, they can hop out of their thopters and come after me. And so that's what I'll do. And it should be interesting, because what I might be able to do is I might be able to actually bait some of those guys. I bet you a whole lot that a lot of the guys that are really good at air-to-air are probably mediocre at best in actual hand-to-hand, which is what it is indoors. I mean, you're not going to, unless there's some very wide open spaces, which I'm going to avoid. In a tighter, more closed-in space, all the ranged weapons are basically going to be useless. So, all right, on that note, I'm going to upload this real quick, see what the sound is like, and I will see you in a bit.
For you are the foundation upon which House Harkonnen builds its empire. Together we shall conquer all adversaries.